Well, hello, part 12. Part 12.
Welcome back to Banjo&Kazooie Part 12 featuring Chief and Doge.
Hey.
It's okay, he's not used to doing this kind of stuff. I do
Nope.
this stuff a lot.
We're usually live when we do this, but again, a lot of things happen.
Yeah, usually, but you know, this has been the backlog. Then I was at whenever I'm in a session that I'm recording, editing stuff. You know, I finally decided it's like, you know, this is hogging a lot of memory on my computer. I want to get rid of it. Hey, Sus, time for us to record.
Basically.
Because like, it's like I had like 3 files. One was like 30, one was like 45, and like this file, this like 2 hours and 42 minutes was like what 55 gigabytes. Because this is 1080, 60 frames per second, high quality, 4K coming at July.
Oh my god.
But anyways, more with Monster Mash.
So I'm just trying to get all the stuff with the house done with. I don't have to worry about it. And then I missed the skull like an idiot right over there.
He could have gotten it afterwards, but it's just like, is that something there? I'm like, yeah, there's a skull. He's like, are you sure? One. It's like, yes.
Trying not to touch the fire. In Juan's mind, he's like, "Would you just get it and go?"
It's just so slow. I'm like, come on, just fucking grab it.
And then here, I try to be sneaky.
Fucking walking through it.
I mean, he could detect noise. I tried.
No, it's the arms.
Yeah.
Like Banjo, you're not that fat.
I got in his ass, and he didn't like it.
I grabbed the wrong phone.
Yeah, I went up his butt. He doesn't like it. And then I could go up on the roof.
Fucking get impaled.
I'm surprised that didn't happen. If this game was rated M, yeah.
If it is Conquerors, it'd be a fucking comedy skit.
If only it only makes it. Now we're in the maze where all the ghosts are at, and it's not fun because they literally track you.
Kohoo! Yo-ho!
And I was waiting for them to come at me, but instead they're just standing there like idiots.
So what's your opinion on this one, then?
Hmm?
What's your opinion on this one since you gotta do it?
I don't mind. It's just the ghosts are the most annoying thing about it. And also try and like balance between the pumpkin and he kind of put me in the corner. Thankfully, he's a ghost.
Jesus kept on. He started to adjust like what input was what.
I was trying to get.
Come here, boy.
And there you go. Oh, you didn't. There we go. I was like.
Very deceptive for the camera angle.
The hitbox literally didn't detect it for a bit.
Despite the fact you went right through him.
Yep. And I think I was trying to see if there's any other gates that I need to open up. But there was a golden feather, so that helped.
Alright, now let's just go through all the golden feathers in this level.
This is a level you need to use it because those ghosts don't show mercy.
I mean, you could just ignore them, but.
Not these ones. They keep following you, so I have to make sure they.
Yeah, but you know, you're not in this maze for that long though.
That is also true.
You know, I may be like kind of like gun ho and whatnot, but when it comes to like provisions, sometimes it's just like it's better just to like save the provisions for later. You know.
That's why I didn't.
Wait,
use
which is like weird. Like Jesus is like safe, but like.
I use all the provisions right away.
No. The only difference between Jesus and I is that, was that, you know, I know when to holster and when to go gun ho. Jesus is just like, it's like I'm gonna be safe, but everything must die.
And then we came back.
Which is like a weird kind of like combination between the two of us, don't you think?
Basically. I think I was checking if there's anything else because you need a certain amount to get the next transformation for Mumbo.
I think it was like 24.
Yeah.
because the world after this doesn't have a transformation. We don't get another transformation until the very last one.
Nah, until Click Clock Woods.
Yep, nope.
And I'm doing that one next playthrough after Rusty Bucketwood.
Thank God. Yeah, I told us just like, I'll take care of Rusty Bucket Bay if you can take care of the fucking forest. And his is just like, yeah, I can do that. I'm like, great, thank you.
Like, he doesn't like level, but I like it. It was a bait, mate. I knew it was a bait. Yeah, see, that pirate right there was supposed to be the antagonist for this game. Apparently Banjo was supposed to have a sword, and he was supposed to be a kid. But then I think they switched the kid to be in the game grabbed by the ghoulies.
Brave Fencer Musashi?
Yeah, basically.
But Musashi's a god, though.
Isn't that like Mark's favorite game, Braves?
I know that's a game he likes.
I know, because
I don't know if it's his favorite game of all time. His favorite game of all time is FF10.
Oh yeah. I think him and Hobby like that game like a lot.
Brave Fencer Musashi?
No,
10?
Yeah.
I thought 8 was Hobby's favorite.
I think it said 8. But they always mentions like 8, like 10 more than 8. Oh,
Oh yeah, we were talking about how apparently a lot of people thought that the bucket said "fuck you."
It's actually thank you, but
Oh yeah, it's just fucking egg fails here actually. Took you like 5 times to get it or something. That's 3.
you know, I could have just shot from right there, but
That's 4.
yeah.
There you go, 5 times. Took you 5 times to get it. Yeah, so actually Grant Kirkhope actually does that voice actually. He does that thank you. And I remember many years ago when he was on you know the Game Grumps, they do the guest show or whatever?
Yeah.
Like guest grumps or something like that?
Yeah.
Grant Kirkhope was the first guest when it was Aaron and JonTron actually. And they were playing banjo and they mentioned about the pot. And Grant was just like, that's me. And they brought up the fact that people thought that the pot said fuck you, but it's actually thank you. And Grant's still like, you think we can just say fuck you in a kid's game?
I think because of the editing with games and the audio, it really changes a lot.
Shout out to Star 64.
Yep. Like they made it sound like actual pilots in a
64.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. I appreciate the 3DS remake. There was a remaster, but I still prefer the original though. For various reasons.
It's also kind of funny when the voice Sakurai voices King DDD in Brawl too, so it doesn't hurt when some people who are in charge of games put their voice into it too. But what else? Funny story about that. Apparently, there was a guy who hated the Game Grumps because they got Grant Kobe and the guy had like a hissy fit and he like started breaking stuff. It was like, how come they got to go see Grant Beck and I did it? I'm like, maybe because you're an entitled brat or what considered you're a classic asshole, I guess. I don't know.
Huh.
Well, if I mentioned the guy's name, I know Javi would know right away who it is. Like you know how sometimes Javi...
So, I mean, to be fair, the said person that you're mentioning wouldn't be the first fucking person to be all like... It's like, how did I get... He wouldn't be the first one. Certainly won't be the last one.
Yeah, but... Oh, no, it's because I know that...
There you go.
Because I know for the fact, because Javi knows, like, several people. I know he makes fun of... I know you can't make fun of me for Leffen, but this guy, like, the other guy... Definitely.
What do you mean make fun of you for Leffen?
Huh?
What do you mean?
You guys tease me about Leffen whenever I go rants on him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think I remember like Javi said like, "Oh, it's your boyfriend left." I'm like, I don't swing that way, man. I don't think I would want to. Like,
Not in this universe.
Not in this universe, man. Yeah, the other guy like literally bought 100 rows of Lena amiibos just because he hated the character.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, he's the same guy who ranted about the Game Grumps having Grant.
Oh, same person.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, despite from what I remember, Magic Mush talked about him. It's like despite all this, how he act, this is what he truly felt. I'm like even though it was satire, he was actually telling part truths too. I'm like, oh my god. So you're telling me like the guy who hates Rosalina literally like it's not satire, but he's basically telling like, yeah, I'm being honest with you. Like, it's kind of like low tier God in some regards. Like, yeah, he looks like he's sounding like it's satire, but he's being real about it. You know, you just have people on the internet like that. You know, it's just.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think Low Tier God's gone on record on his YouTube channel. He kind of explains, you know, his, like, thoughts and whatnot. Because, you know, most people see Low Tier God and, you know, you see, you know, toxic online player, you know, not as bad as DSP, you know, that just makes excuses. You know, Low Tier God's just, like, complaining and whatnot. Because, you know, you said before, you know, like, he could be doing other shit. You know, he does that. Cause I remember there was the like Street Fighter League. I was Street Fighter League, but I remember the like Fight House.
Yeah.
And like Low Tier God was on it, and he was the first one out actually.
They all wanted him out because they didn't want him to get the attention.
Yeah, but Rob knocked him out, and like people, like everyone there was expecting Low Tier God to be, you know, just like, oh, you trash or whatever the fuck, or you know, him like talking shit. But then when he got eliminated, he was just saying how he has this like respect for like Rob or like, you know, the players and whatnot. And like everyone's just like, yeah, I was really surprised that he was like talking like that. I was expecting him to like, you know, be toxic. It's just like, yeah, well, I mean, like that's how he is like online, but like in person, now he, you know, just your, you know, like chill dude.
I think that's what everyone says, but I don't know what they were outside. Like I said, we don't know what they truly are outside the, you know, of cameras, because they probably thought he's only acting like this in front of the camera, you know, to pretend to be all like, oh, he's, you know, nice, humble. We don't really know.
But then again, there was a time when he prioritized Evo over like what his girlfriend, his anniversary with his girlfriend.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I think that was like Evo 2018 or whatever.
I think so.
I remember. I think he told me that or whatever.
I think someone mentioned it, but
yeah, it's not like someone mentioned it.
I think Rob
like
still.
I don't know. Like there's different. Like people have different priorities, you know.
It's like, look, if you're in a relationship, I think you commit to it. But if you're gonna go all the way to the tournament, definitely not the best choice. But like I said, it's his choice anyway. I'm not gonna tell him what to do.
Yeah, it's whatever people, you know, prioritize or whatever.
Yeah. I think I barely clutched this.
I know you barely get it, but like 2 seconds left. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but to everyone's own thing, you know. But I mean, when I was younger, I always thought to myself like, oh, it'd be so cool to meet these people, have like, you know, like fighting games or whatever, and this or that. As I'm gotten older, it's like, nah, I appreciate the internet. I appreciate the content that they put out. That's about it, though. I was never like, I don't know, I was never like stardom kind of. I was never like kind of like star eyes for like anybody. Really, you know.
Weirdest thing is I have Broly Legs following me on Twitter.
He likes it.
I guess so.
He likes Mario.
He likes it with Mario, but I think he likes it whenever I retweet any artist any character he likes. He has the same taste as me for certain characters.
Hey, if you find somebody that likes, shares, tweets stuff that you like, there's nothing wrong with following that person.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's somebody that I follow on Twitter that likes boy corn, likes the cute boys, right? I'm like, yeah, I like the Scoop Boys myself, you know, I'm gonna follow you, you know, and he likes to retweet a lot of like boy art, Genshin, Fire Emblem, Zelda. He likes Kirby too.
All the guy characters, basically.
Yeah, basically all the guy characters. I mean, there's a few girl characters he likes too, but he mainly just like ooh, cute boys. You know, it's like I like cute boys too. So you know, and you know, the characters characters I like or whatever. And we basically share our passion for boys that are cute. There's nothing wrong with that.
What else? I mean,
like, if you find a source for some stuff that you like, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
If you find an artist that likes Camilla, as to my dismay, some people.
I know a guy who likes Camilla. He flipped out when I told him, hey, can you do the Thief Festival version of her? And he did his best to make a version of it.
Commission, or you just
commission?
Suggested? Oh, okay.
Commission. Well, so we're gonna probably ask him again if we can make it. If I can make enough money for this week, I'm probably gonna ask him if he could do summer and summer.
How much does he charge?
IHN, I think he charges like 70, but then the second character is like 30% off.
Also, depth perception in this fucking swimming levels like this are pain.
Yeah. Wait, I asked myself why. Oh wait, I was gonna get it back as a pumpkin.
Come back as a pumpkin, so you don't have to struggle with the fucking. Also, you have to go down there as a pumpkin anyways. So.
I think I couldn't touch the water too because it was like damaged.
Poison. Pop, poison.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. It's just like social media. It's weird. It's like I follow some of these big people, but it's like you don't really interact with them. More like
you just see what they like, see what they say.
And like they don't really look at your stuff as much.
No, not really.
Because I know from my experiences, like I follow this one cosplayer. Well, now she's a pro wrestler.
What's your name?
Vert Vixen. She does really good. She did really good cosplays, like
the wrestler.
Yeah, Vert Vixen. That's her name. Yeah.
I'm a little out of touch with wrestling, so.
It's like a different association.
I thought I'd ask anyways.
A different association. She's like been a part different.
Yeah, no, there's different. There's like Japanese wrestling and all that stuff. Then there's like the Mexican circuit and all that.
I was trying to figure out how to kill it because there's something under that water.
Yeah, it only hurts you when you touch the thing. You only got hurt earlier because it whacked you when you went by.
Basically. Oh, and then there's a timer to get into that church, if I recall. I think it was supposed to like... Yeah, it was ground pound. I think there was a button that lets you... There you go. You can turn it off, and then... And then...
Oh, this made me fucking laugh when I was editing this.
I think because I failed at going, I went the wrong way.
Not this one, but the next one. So you failed because you went the wrong way.
Basically.
So this time he went the right way.
And then the door pushes me out. I got slammed the door in my face.
I laughed there. I'm like, he's literally right there.
Oh my god. And that's the end of part 12.
Like, the door shut in your face. Oh.
Last part.
Yeah, part 13 will be the last part, which will be the end of Monster Mash, a little bit of the Nintendo's lair, and then, we'll be left outside of Rusty Bucket Bay.
Oh yeah, boys. We'll see you for part 13.
Yeah, see you guys part 13.